Now that we've covered the grip, let's talk about how we can get into a position to feel comfortable when it gets to swinging the golf club. So it all starts like in any new skill, from the ground up. So we want to create this solid base. What I like to do is try to feel strength through my legs, support through my legs. So what I'm going to do to start this move off is have my feet fairly close to each other. Because from here, this is where I would have not so much of a foundation. So once I have my feet close together, I want to get my feet to be about shoulder width. What we're going to do, and we'll cover this a little bit later as well, I'm going to have my left foot outwardly turned a little bit. That's going to sit pretty much right underneath my left hip, and I'm going to take a little bit of a wider step. Feel like that right leg sits a little bit outside of my right hip over here. So straight legs over here, straight body, everything is pretty neutral. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the ground a little bit. I'm going to try and get a little bit of flex in my legs. Where this weight should be felt is between the ball and the instep of my right foot, the ball and the arch of the foot. So over here, I'm feeling pretty comfortable that most of the weight sits right in the middle of my foot. I don't want to feel like it's on the toes. I'm going to lose my balance. I don't want to feel like it's going to move to my heels, because during the swing, if it moves to either of those places, obviously that's going to directly influence what happens to my rotation. So the check is slight flex in the legs, try and feel like I'm sitting down in my hips, feel like I'm using the ground a little bit. And now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross my arms across my chest, and I can now feel that those legs are giving me a good amount of support, which is going to allow me to create that rotation. If I was too straight in my legs, I would probably sway a little bit too much. If I was too flexed in my legs, I'm probably going to swivel too much. So that good amount of pressure, that good amount of support is going to allow me to rotate a lot more efficiently.